Hey everyone, welcome back to Talk Lucy channel, your daily English practice. I'm Lucy.
And I'm Tom. We're so happy you're here with us today. If you're new, subscribe so you don't miss our daily episodes.
So, Tom, you're late.
I know, I'm sorry. I was literally running to get here.
Running? Like, actually running?
Yes, I was running down the street like a crazy person. My bag was bouncing, my coffee was spilling everywhere, and people were staring at me. I could feel my heart pounding in my chest.
What happened? Why were you in such a rush?
Everything went wrong this morning. First, I ran out of coffee at home. No coffee, Lucy. No coffee at all.
Oh no, that's a total crisis.
It really is a crisis, so I had to stop at the coffee shop. While I was there, I ran into Jake.
Oh, how is Jake doing?
He's good, but that's the problem. We started talking and 10 minutes just disappeared. Then I looked at my phone and I was like, oh no, I'm running late.
Did you hear what you just did?
What?
You just used the word run in 4 different ways. You said running to get here, ran out of coffee, ran into Jake, and running late.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice.
And that's exactly what we're talking about today, how to use run in everyday English.
This is going to be a good one because clearly I already use it all the time without even thinking about it.
That's the thing about run. It's everywhere. Native speakers use it dozens of times a day, and it means so much more than just moving your legs fast.
Way more. I mean, you can run a business, you can run out of time, or you can run into problems.
Exactly. So let's break it all down, starting with the basics.
Okay, the most basic meaning of run is to move fast on your legs, right? For example, the kids are running in the park, or I run 3 times a week. That's the physical meaning. Simple.
But it gets way more interesting from there. The first big phrasal verb is run out of. This one is super common and super useful.
Run out of. That's when you use up all of something and there's absolutely nothing left.
Exactly. We ran out of milk. I'm running out of patience. My phone is about to run out of battery.
The battery one. I feel that every day. That moment when you see 5% and your stomach drops. You're like, no, not now.
And you start doing that thing where you turn down the brightness and close all your apps?
Like that's actually going to save it. It's running out. It's over. Accept it. I'm so dramatic. But this phrase is really useful because we run out of everything. Time, money, ideas, and patience.
I often say, I've run out of ideas for this design. I say that to my clients way too often.
In notice, you can say run out of something or just run out. You can say the milk ran out or we ran out of milk. Both work perfectly.
Good to know. What's next?
Run into. This has 2 meanings and both are very common. The first one is to meet someone by chance, like I ran into Jake this morning. I wasn't planning to see him, he was just there.
Right. It's an accidental meeting, like I ran into my old teacher at the supermarket, or guess who I ran into at the gym?
That's a nice way to describe it. It's like you were both just moving through life and your paths crossed.
That's a beautiful way to think about it. Now, the second meaning of run into is to physically hit something, like the car ran into a tree.
Yes, to collide with something. I wasn't paying attention and ran into the glass door.
Has that actually happened to you, Tom?
Maybe once. The glass was very clean. Okay, I walked right into it. My face just smacked the glass. My nose hurt for an hour.
Oh no, that's painful and hilarious at the same time.
It was, but there's also a third meaning, to encounter a problem. We ran into some issues with the project, or I ran into trouble when I tried to install the software.
Oh, that's useful. It's like problems just appear in front of you like a wall.
Exactly. You didn't expect them, but suddenly they're there. You ran into them.
Okay, next one, run late. I'm an expert on this one.
Are you? At a professional level?
I'm running late. I send that text to someone almost every day. It's basically my catchphrase.
Running late means you're behind schedule. You're not going to arrive on time. And it's one of those phrases that sounds softer than saying, I'm late. Saying, I'm running late feels like you're trying, you're on your way, you're just not there yet.
That's so true. I'm late sounds like you don't care. I'm running late sounds like you're actively trying to get there.
Exactly. It implies movement. You're running, not standing still. For example, sorry, I'm running about 10 minutes late. The meeting is running late, or the bus is running late.
And notice things can run late too, not just people. The train can run late, a project can run late, or an event can run late.
My projects are always running late. I tell the client it'll take a week, and then suddenly it's been 2 weeks and I'm still not done. And inside I'm thinking, why did I say a week? Why do I do this to myself?
That's very honest of you, Tom.
Teely, my wife, has started adding Tom time to everything. If I say I'll be there at 7, she mentally adds 15 minutes.
Smart woman. She knows the system.
The concert ran over and we didn't get home until midnight. That actually happened last month with Lily. We went to see a band and the show ran over by like 45 minutes.
Oh, run over. That's another one. When something exceeds its planned time, the meeting ran over by 30 minutes.
And there's the other meaning of run over.
The scary one? To hit something with a vehicle. Be careful not to run over that squirrel. Very different vibes.
Very different. Context makes it clear, though, the meeting ran over versus he almost ran over a cat.
One is annoying, the other is terrifying.
Exactly. So just pay attention to what comes before and after the word. If someone says the meeting ran over, they are obviously talking about time. But if they say the car ran over something, that is obviously physical. Context is king.
Always. Context is everything in English. Now, let's talk about a really common one. Run errands.
Oh, this is so useful. Run errands means to go out and do small, necessary tasks, like going to the bank, picking up your dry cleaning, or mailing a package at the post office.
Right? An errand is just a small job or task, usually done outside your home. And we say run errands even though you're probably driving your car, not actually running on your feet.
True. For example, I need to run some errands this afternoon. That just means I have a list of things to do around town.
This is such a very adult phrase. When you're a kid, you don't run errands, you just tag along. But once you're an adult, it's like your whole Saturday is consumed by them.
So true. My Saturday morning used to be about sleeping until noon. Now it's about running errands until noon.
Welcome to adulthood, where your weekends are just errands with extra steps.
That should be on a poster. What about you, Tom? Do you run a lot of errands?
Actually, for me, running errands is kind of nice sometimes. I take my dog, Biscuit, with me when I can. We go to the pet store, the coffee shop, the farmer's market. He loves it. His little tail goes crazy the whole time.
Biscuit turns errands into adventures.
He really does. Everything is exciting when you're a corgi. A new smell? Amazing. A person who might pet you? Best day ever.
I need Biscuit's energy for my errands. Okay, let's move on to a professional one. Run a business. This is a big one.
This is used when you manage or operate something. She runs a small bakery downtown, or he runs the marketing department.
Right. And remember, you don't have to be the owner to use this. You can run a team, run a project, or run a department. It just means you're in charge. You're the one managing it.
Who runs this place? I've definitely said that before, usually when the service is bad at a restaurant.
That's a bit aggressive, Tom.
Oh, only in my head. I just think it to myself. I'm like, who is running this place? Why has no one taken our order yet?
That inner monologue is very relatable. We also have the idiom run the show, as in, she's the one who runs the show around here, meaning she's the boss, she makes things happen.
Lily runs the show in our relationship, and honestly, I'm okay with that.
Smart man. And you know, as a freelancer, you kind of run your own business too.
That's true. I run a one-person design studio. I'm the designer, the accountant, the project manager, and the coffee maker.
That's a lot of hats to wear.
Too many hats. Sometimes I think about how my dad coached a whole football team and made it look easy. Running a team of 30 teenagers, that takes real skill. It's the same verb, but a very different challenge.
What about run through?
Run through means to review or go over something quickly. Let me run through the agenda before we start the meeting. Or, can you run through the plan one more time?
I use this before client presentations all the time. Let me run through the slides real quick. It means I want to go over them, check for errors, and practice.
It's fast and efficient. It's not a deep, slow review, just a quick check to make sure everything is right.
Like a dress rehearsal, but faster.
Exactly. But wait, there's another meaning for run through. To use up something completely and quickly. He ran through all his savings in 6 months.
Ah, that one hits close to home for a lot of people.
Tell me about it. When I first started freelancing, I ran through my savings way faster than I expected. Rent, software subscriptions, coffee, food. I could feel the anxiety building in my stomach every time I checked my bank account. The number just kept getting smaller and smaller.
That must have been so stressful.
It was. There was this one week where I had exactly $43 in my account and no clients lined up. I remember lying in bed thinking, what am I doing with my life? Should I just give up and go back to an agency?
But you didn't.
No. Luckily, the next week I got 2 new clients, and slowly things got better. But that feeling of watching your money run out, it stays with you. It lives in your body. Even now when business is a little slow, I still feel that tightness in my chest.
That's really honest, Tom. I think a lot of freelancers and small business owners can relate to that. If you're listening and you've been there, you're not alone. Money can run out fast, but your ability to earn it back doesn't.
That's beautifully said, Lucy. It's a good lesson. Money runs out fast when you're not paying attention. Okay, one more important one. Run down.
Like when your battery dies. My phone is running down.
Yes, when something gradually loses power or energy. But it also works for people. I've been working so much, I'm feeling really run down.
Oh, I know that feeling. When you've been pushing yourself for weeks and your body just gives up. You feel heavy, your eyes are dry, and even your bones feel tired.
That's a perfect description of feeling run down. Your energy is depleted, like a battery slowly dying.
And there's another meaning, right? To criticize someone?
Good catch. Don't run yourself down means don't criticize yourself. Don't put yourself down. She's always running herself down, saying she's not good enough.
Oh, that's so important. Positive self-talk, right? We talked about that recently.
Exactly. Don't run yourself down. Be kind to yourself.
I'm going to remember that one. I think we all need that reminder sometimes. Okay, one more before we review. Run away.
To escape. To leave quickly because you're scared or because you just don't want to deal with something.
Right. The dog ran away from home. Or he ran away from his problems. It can be physical or emotional.
Has Biscuit ever run away?
Right. Once, it was the scariest 30 minutes of my life. He saw a squirrel at the park and just took off. His little legs were going so fast and I was chasing him, calling his name, and my chest was so tight I could barely breathe.
Oh no, did you catch him?
He actually stopped at the hot dog stand 2 blocks away. He just sat there, looking up at the hot dogs with his big corgi eyes. The vendor was laughing so hard.
So, Biscuit didn't run away, he ran toward food.
He absolutely did. But for those 30 minutes, I was a total mess. My hands were shaking. I really thought I'd lost him.
That's terrifying. I'm so glad he's okay.
Me too. And you know, we also use run away for avoiding problems. You can't run away from your responsibilities or stop running away from the conversation.
That's deep. Sometimes we run away from things that scare us. Difficult conversations, big decisions, or even our own feelings.
But the thing about running away is that the problem usually runs faster. It catches up eventually.
Problems are surprisingly fast runners. They really are.
Lucy, you know what's amazing? We've been talking about the word run for like 15 minutes, and we haven't even covered everything.
That's because run is incredibly versatile. It's one small word, but it can mean so many things depending on what little word comes after it.
It's like a chameleon. It changes its meaning based on its environment.
That's such a good metaphor, and that's exactly why phrasal verbs can be so tricky for English learners. The verb changes its meaning completely when you add a small word like out, into, or over.
Run, run out, run into, run over, they are completely different meanings.
But here's the good news. Once you learn these phrases, they show up everywhere. You'll start hearing them in movies, in songs, and in every conversation. Your brain will start catching them automatically.
And then you'll feel that click, that amazing moment where your brain goes, oh, I know what that means. I understood that without even trying.
That's the best feeling in language learning, when comprehension becomes automatic. If you're listening right now and thinking, this is a lot to remember, don't worry. Just start with 2 or 3 that you might use most. Maybe run out of, run into, and run late. Practice those until they feel natural, then add more later. That's great advice. Don't try to learn all of them at once. One step at a time, or should I say one run at a time.
Nice one.
Okay, should we do a vocabulary review?
Let's do it. Vocabulary time.